As he dey sweet us, he go dey pay them. As he dey pay them, he go dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pay them. As he dey pay them, he go dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pay them. As he dey pay them, he go dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pepper them for body. As he dey pay them, he go dey sweet us. As he dey sweet us, he go dey pay them. As he dey pay them, he go dey sweet us.
Governor Wike has said it is absurd for the People's Democratic Party presidential candidate Alhaji Atiku Abubakar to demarket Rivers State as unsafe and yet want the people to vote for him on Saturday's election. The governor has declared that Rivers electorate will cast their votes on 25th February 2023 presidential election for the candidate trusted to be unifier and committed to the unity of Nigeria. Speaking at Obakri Junction in Emoha local government area, venue of the flagged off of the construction and dualization of Emoha roads to Abalaba Junction, Governor Wike said nothing can dissuade him and Rivers voters from the decision they have taken to that effect. The Rivers State governor said that the people summoned and addressed by presidential candidate of the PDP, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar in Abuja over the weekend, are not true Rivers State citizens. If such people claim they are true from the state, he challenged them to return home and be addressed by the presidential candidate. As such, Governor Wike described as unacceptable such summoning of people who have made themselves non-indigents in Abuja. According to him, it is an insult to Rivers State and its people for anyone who is seeking for their vote to summon them for a meeting outside of the state. In categorical terms, Governor Wike stated that if the PDP presidential candidate cannot come to Rivers State and address the people because he has labeled the state as unsafe, it would be morally wrong to seek for votes from the state.
You are addressing Rivers people in Abuja. Is that not an insult? Is that not an insult? You cannot come to Rivers State and talk to us. You say Rivers State is not safe, but you want their vote. Rivers people, will you allow that? Rivers people, will you allow that? Those who declare our state to be unsafe are those who are seeking for a vote. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. No right-thinking Rivers man will take that insult. No right-thinking Rivers man will take that insult. And I challenge all of you here to do like a do Rivers people. To say, nobody can buy you. Nobody can summon you outside Rivers State. If you want to talk to us, come to Rivers State and talk to us. And that's the truth. No amount of blackmail, no amount of intimidation can change our position. Our position is we want the unity of Nigeria. We want Nigeria to be united and move forward. It's Yendeba. Yendeba. Yendeba, 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 Yendeba. All I said, leave and let leave.
Governor Wike stated that they are prepared for the Saturday's election and Rivers electorate will teach those opposed to the stance of the state for equity, fairness and justice that there are real owners of the state who reside and determine what should happen therein. Governor Wike also took a sweep at one Mr. Kingsley Wally, a native of Ruma Logu community in Akpo Kingdom, who was on social media challenging him to show proof that Rivers money has been expended on.
I read on social media, one boy, they say he's Kingsley Wally. They say from Akpo. He said, I've never done, Rivers people should ask me what I have done with Rivers money. Shamelessly, young boy. But I want to start from Akpo where he comes from, so you can see the money I pumped in to his kingdom. He from Ruma Logu asked him who did the road for Rumalogo to Alakaya. Ask him where he did his 60th birthday in Rumalogo, who did the church road. Ask him who did Ozoba to Rumosi. Ask him who did Ozoba, Rumokwachi, Obodoro to Rumogwele. Ask him who did Ozoba, Rumoparadi to Joba. Ask him who did Rumekini to Alo. Ask the shameless young boy who couldn't pass law school for 4 times. 4 times. Kingsley Wale. This is the small project only in Yabo Kingdom and your community have done. There are people that should talk to us. There are people who should not talk to us. You know, this politics is somehow. Even somebody who shouldn't even come out to talk. Your parents spent money on you to go to school. You wasted your parents' money. Because social media has come out, you can be talking. People don't know your background. I'm very failure. Come, pick from, come and run for governor. Ordinary chairman, you can be. Councilor, you can be. Tell me, what is his background? What is his credential? Nothing. Nothing. When I'm talking today, Nigerians will respect me. They don't talk about such characters.
The River State governor emphasized that because he has provided the dividends of democracy, that is why council chairmen and other leaders are bent to remain with him to execute their plan concerning the presidential election. Governor Wike urged the people to vote for the consolidation team so that the project is not stopped when he leaves office.
Today, history is being made. I will give God the glory for giving us what it takes to be part of this history. I've said severally to our people, my interest is the interest of River State. Whatever that will make River State to move forward, whatever will make River State to look better, that is what my interest is all about. We have never made promises and we fail. This four local governments can attest to the fact that we have brought dividends of democracy. The only campaign we have is to give good governance to our people. And that's why you see the chairman saying here, wherever we say we are going, we will all go. If you have nothing, if you have not provided the dividend of democracy, what are you campaigning? So we are happy with our people. And that is why I have told you people, I will never mislead the people of River State. I will tell you what is good for our people. I will never sell River State for a pot of porridge. I will continue to stand for River State. And that is why we must follow continuity and consolidation. I'm not going to be here after the next 2-3 months. And so we don't want somebody who will come and terminate this contract. And that means the people of Emoa and the Calabar Kingdom will suffer it. Do you want to suffer? No. Do you want to continue to suffer? No. I have told you, this period we are is not taking a political decision that is right. You can take a political that is confident. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. There's a difference between right and confident at that time. Some people say, don't make mistake. I say, what do you call mistake? You cannot be politically right all the time. Where we are now is a period in the circumstances we have. We make a decision that's confident that will make our people to be part of this country.
Providing the description of the project, River State Commissioner for Works Dr. George Kelly said the Emohar route to Abalama Tama Junction that will be reconstructed and dualized is 15.24 kilometers long and 9.75 meters wide with a median.
Your Excellency, the road is going to be a dual carriageway, 4.5 meters on both sides, giving us a total width of 9.75 meters, because we're going to have the New Jersey style median on the middle of the road. Across the entirety of the 15.24 kilometer stretch of the road, we're going to be having street lights at 30 meters intervals, and that gives us a total of 508 street lights. Soil replacement is going to be done from 1 to 2.5 meter, and loose materials will be replaced with granular materials, and then stone base will be laid up to 150 millimeter thickness, and then binder cores of 60 millimeters, and then wearing cores of 40 millimeters, after which the median will be put in place, and then the shoulders will be put in place. And then we'll have culverts at intervals and outfalls so as to channel water out to existing creeks and rivers and rivers.
In his speech, Chairman of Emoha Local Government Area, Dr. Chidland, noted that the reconstruction of the road will rekindle the age-long traditional relationship to Calabar people and the Emoha people.
Excellency, the relationship between the Igbo people and Calabar people cannot be overemphasized. And that is why a good number of our elites sought greener pastures from Calabar, and one of whom is the paramount ruler of Emoha Council, who sought Western education in Calabar. And did not just stop at that, he also married one of our daughters. So, Your Excellency, what else could be more than this? What you are doing today is to rekindle that age-long tradition. We want to thank you. And for us to appreciate you, Your Excellency, just a while ago, I was reading the Bible, and my attention was drawn copiously to Proverbs chapter 17, verse 13. That tells us that whoever rewards good for evil, evil will not depart from the person's home. Your Excellency, we are here as 4 local government areas of River State to tell you that we are very wary of the provisions of that chapter of the Bible, and that we will reward good for good. And in less than no time, just the next 4 days, Your Excellency, these 4 local government areas will speak with their votes. We will go where you go, and we will do exactly what you have told us to do.
On his part, the chairman of Akukutoru, Roland Sekebo, expressed the appreciation of Calabar people to Governor Wike for deciding to intervene in reconstructing a federal road in the area that has been a nightmare.
We are not surprised for what you have done, because we saw the character, we saw the competence, we saw the capacity. Your Excellency, we saw in you a visionary, somebody that has a vision, everything that you need to do to put River State in a rightful place in the committee of state in this nation. Your Excellency, for this project, the importance of it to the Calabaris cannot be overemphasized. For this project, for the phase 1 of the Trans-Calabari Road that you have done, and myriad of sustainable development projects that you have done in Calabari land. Your Excellency, we have resolved, as Chairman of Council and our people, to stand by you, to follow you, and to take your political orders, and to make sure that your order is carried out to the letter. I want to join my colleague from MOL to say that in sooner than later, it will manifest for you to see.